Hello, my name is Matthew Terenzio, and this is my Barstool Sports Internet Marketing Action Plan for the Advanced Marketing Strategies at Full Sail University. What I'm going to cover today will include the company overview, the audience's definition, data, and intentions, the customer roles and personas. We will discuss the 4 strategies with their goal projections and revenue metrics. And lastly, I'll explain the testing and optimization strategies. Barstool Sports Inc. is an online news and lifestyle brand that focuses its efforts on sports related content. In its early stages, Barstool Sports was a publication covering sports projections and sports betting odds. In 2007, Barstool Sports began publishing their content on the internet to grow their audience and further keep up with the industry trends. They adopted the flourishing internet platform and began expanding their content through blogs, podcasts, video series, and social media. They have grown their platforms exponentially, expanding their sales through video, radio content, social media advertising, Barstool Gold, which is a premium content membership, and lastly, their biggest source of revenue, the Barstool online store. The target definition, as cited through similarweb.com, is predominantly millennial males, 70.95%, US domestic, 87.17%. They have an average income of $69,000. They're obtaining or have a bachelor's degree, and they're either single or engaged. The audience intentions are typically interested in categories such as sports, lifestyle, news, arts and entertainment, and pop culture. They are often impulsive buyers and are influenced by the content being viewed and shared on the Barstool Sports website. They prefer quality, eco-friendly materials and products that they purchase from their online stores. The competitive ad approach is this ad will feature the new Barstool Sports Junk in Your Trunk swim trunks as seen on the Barstool Sports production, The Big Brain. It will outline the materials and quality of product used in these trunks while comparing them to our competitors' apparel. It will promote the eco-friendly collections that uses recycled plastics, and it will provide customer testimonials of product and customer service from the past. The spontaneous ad approach, this ad will outline exciting designs that will grab the attention of our audience. It will have testimonials from buyers saying, these are the must-have swim trunks of the summer and the environmental benefits of buying Barstool Sports apparel. It will offer the audience solutions to products that they've had in the past, such as mesh compression liner, shallow pockets, and the length it takes to dry. The humanistic approach, this ad primarily focuses on the materials our competitors are using that are destroying the environment. It will focus on the materials used to make our Junk in Your Trunk swim trunks. It will introduce our audience to the promotion that Barstool Sports will donate 10% of proceeds towards planting trees through the charity onetreeplanted.org on every Junk in Your Trunk purchase. And it will provide customer service numbers to assure our brand values the customer experience. And lastly, the methodical ad approach. This ad will describe the full process of how your Junk in Your Trunk swim trunks are made in production. It will provide information on the products and the methods of production. It will address the solutions to the customer's wants and needs. And it will lastly focus on customer and partner testimonials on the brand, buying process, customer service, and lastly, our warranties. Now for our broad paid placement strategy. We chose to go with Ad Age as our global partnership. It's a global media brand that focuses on curated creativity, data and analysis, people and culture, and innovation and forecasting. Ad Age leads and fuels the industry responsible for shaping culture. Barstool Sports is all about culture. That's why we decided to go with them. For our ad formats, we decided to use display ads, text ads, banner ads throughout the ad ages homepage. The goals and the messaging strategy that we're trying to achieve. The goals are to sell an influx amount of Barstool Sports Junk in Your Trunk swim trunks while incorporating an eco-friendly message. The messaging strategy is for the spontaneous customer. It will be used in getting fans and potential customers to the Barstool Sports store. Ads will outline exciting Junk in Your Trunk designs. It will provide customer testimonials that have loved the product, and it will also outline solutions to issues that they have had with the competitor products. The offers and incentives that we're using for this is there's a free Barstool Gold Platinum content subscription for 1 month with every purchase. And lastly, we'll donate 10% of every Junk in Your Trunk swim trunks purchase to plantonetree.com. The broad paid placement strategy goals and projections, the ATV was $50. The conversion rate was 0.75%. The exposure was $2 million. Now our revenue metrics, the revenue was $1,875. There was 38 conversions. Our RPV was at 38 cents. Our MPV was at 34 cents. And our ad spend revenue ratio was 10.67%. Now, for our targeted paid placement strategy, we decided to go with Bleacher Report. Bleacher Report captures and unleashes the untapped power to deliver visceral and authentic moments at the intersection of sports and culture. Barstool Sports loves to go after companies with sports and culture as being a lifestyle brand. So we felt like this was an excellent company to pair with, being that our customers like to go to Bleacher Report. Our ad formats would be in display ads, text ads, banner ads throughout the Bleacher Report's homepage. The goals and messaging strategy for this is the goals are to sell an influx amount of Barstool Sports Junk in Your Trunk swim trunks while incorporating an eco-friendly message. The messaging strategy is for the competitive customer. It will be used in getting existing fans to the Barstool Sports store. This method will convert sports and lifestyle content viewers to buy through our sports and lifestyle brand store. This campaign will outline the popularity of this product as it's been seen in the Barstool Sports production, The Big Brain. We're already trying to go after our existing customers through this platform and strategy, simply because our customers also like to use Bleacher Report. We want to get them back onto our website for purchasing. Now, the offers and incentives that we're using for this strategy is a free Barstool Gold Platinum content subscription for 1 month, and as well a 10% off of every Junk in Your Trunk sold will be donated towards planting trees through onetreeplanted.org. The targeted paid placement strategy goals and projections. Our ATV was at $50. Our conversion rate was at 1.50%, and our exposure was at $1 million. Our revenue metrics, our revenue was at $2,625. Our conversions were at 53. We had an RPV of 75 cents and an MPV of 59 cents, and our ad spend revenue ratio was at 20.95%. Next is our intention-based campaign strategy. These keywords are the highest rated organic search terms for Barstool Sports as specified on SimilarWeb. They have the largest search volume as it relates to the average CPC. Our strategy is to anchor these terms throughout the Barstool Sports blog website, where we can establish which branded keywords are most useful. To measure ROI, these keywords will be monitored through multivariate testing on various sites such as Google Analytics, Quantcast, and NetInsight. The strategies will be displayed as text ads and videos for PPC. We decided to go with Barstool Sports, Barstool, Call Her Daddy Podcast, Spitting Chicklets, Rough and Rowdy, Barstool Sports Store, Barstool Gold, and Barstool Pizza Review, based off of these metrics. Now for our intention-based campaign strategy, the goals and projections, we had an ATV of 50%, conversion rate of 10%, exposure of 565,000. Our revenue metrics pointed our revenue to $31,075. Our conversions were at 621.5. We had an RPV of $5 and an MPV of 4.92, and our ad spend revenue ratio was at a 1.61%. Now for our email newsletter sponsorship strategy. The online vendor 47 brand is a premium sports and lifestyle apparel brand which primarily markets to Barstool's most trusted market, Boston. Our strategy was to find a sports apparel brand that focuses on the premium feel of the product and how it affects the environment. The advertisement will be utilized through email. It will also be utilized through print newsletters that will be displayed through stores in the Boston area. Boston Sports Junk in Your Trunk shorts will be featured in the email and print newsletters. The Barstool Sports ad placement will be displayed in the lower quadrant of email and print collateral. Lastly, we'll have a video that's displayed on the 47 brand order confirmation page as a PPC advertisement. This is displayed after a customer purchased something off the 47 brand website. Now, our goals are to sell an influx amount of the Barstool Sports Junk in Your Trunk swim trunks while incorporating the eco-friendly message. So to partner with a sports apparel brand that focuses on a premium feel of their product and how it affects their environment is crucial for us. Our messaging strategy is for the methodical and humanistic customer. It will be used in getting new and existing customers to the Barstool Sports store, and it will be used to explain the production process, the product materials, and post-purchase customer service of our brand and how it competes with other swimwear brands. The offers and incentives for this strategy are free Barstool Gold premium content subscription for 1 month, and 10% every Junk in Your Trunk sold will be donated towards planting trees through onetreeplanted.org. And lastly, our email newsletter sponsorship strategy goals and projections. The ATV was at $50. We had a conversion rate of 8%, an exposure of 25,000, and our revenue metrics pointed our revenue to $10,150 with conversions of 203, an RPV of $4, an MPV of $3.94, and an ad spend revenue ratio of 1.48%. For the testing and optimization strategy, you would begin by creating a clear and concise testing plan. From there, I want to develop a clear and measurable conversion criterion and then identify metrics and elements to test. For Barstool Sports, the best type would be multivariate testing to see which campaign works and what campaigns don't. I would access the traffic and conversion rates and then determine the conversion goals. I would create a timetable on how long the test would run for and create variations of different elements for testing. Now, these testing elements would be page headlines, landing page images and videos, page layout and designs, the text fonts and styles, the sales copyright, the call to action buttons, and the product pricing. You would create and employ different test scenarios, measure test data and results, and conduct follow-up tests after making changes to the campaign. You must create and employ different test scenarios. I would test these metrics through clicks, which is your call to action, any purchases, the bounce rates on your website, as well as the email subscriptions. From there, I would go and conduct follow up tests, making sure these changes have either progressed your campaign or digressed it. I would measure and track the campaign's improvements and adapt accordingly. I want to thank you all again so much for listening to my presentation, and have a wonderful day.